Hello everyone, my name is Seyo Job once more. I want to share with you one of the most important videos among the ones I've been making. This is under research strategies, especially on how to use Boolean operators. Just like a name sounds complex, but this is something very simple. You shouldn't be surprised thinking like Booleans. That name, wow, really sounds like something like Greek or Hebrew thing, but no, this thing is just very simple. So that's basically what I'm going to deal with. So that is basically what we are going to look at this time moment. So don't be afraid. Let's get started. Let me show you typically how these booleans work. But first, you must know what a boolean is. Let me increase on my font a bit to show you what booleans are really like. So Boolean operators, for example, here where the cursor is, these are basically the words such as and, or, not. 3 words. These words you see here are very important when you're dealing with your assignment. That's why they call them Boolean operators. They determine how the search term will be combined. How do you combine different courses, like different things? How do you bring them together? The use of and, or, and not, very, very important. So let me get to look at what each role plays and how you should use them when you're dealing with your course assignment or something. And before we go to Booleans and show you how to work, let's specifically know what each one does. Like the use of and it requires all such terms to be present. As a result, narrowing down the research. Like you narrow down the research. For example, you're comparing only 2 things, Kenya and Uganda, Africa and America, and like narrows it. Then or, the use of or includes results containing at least one of the listed search term. Expanding the research, that means you want to expand the research or maybe vary some term. Like when you want to the UC effects, or maybe vary the word result. Result, you can also use like the term outcomes. So you can say results or outcomes. Remember when you're making these articles, like you're told to download very many articles, like for example, you're told to download 1,000 articles on performing a certain assignment by maybe a professional or maybe a professor supervising you at PhD level. You're given 1,000 articles and the topic you have been given is very difficult in that you can't even raise like 100 of them. So what kind of research are you going to do, or how are you going to get these articles? The first thing is you first vary these terms, and the use of or will work. Like for example, if they put change, you know that there are several terms that can mean also change. That means you have to use like change and transformation, anything else to mean change anytime. You find that you can get maybe 100 articles on how to use on change, then on transformation you can get at least also 100, then use another term, then you get 100, just like that. Then as you use the word or, then not when you want to exclude certain things, want to exclude your things, like you don't want a lot of things, like a lot of drama and others. You don't want a lot of grammar in your search term. So not exclude results containing a specific term, further refining the research. I'm trying to look for some of the PowerPoint where I can get something, but anyway, I'll go to that and I'll show you how the things work. So not excludes and refines most of your work. So basically that is how the things work. Let me get to the point and see how to get articles and show you how the things work. I'll first try to connect my PC to the online. thing and get for you some articles online. Exactly. So here I've gone through Google Scholar and I've typed the articles on COVID-19 pandemic. So we have a lot of articles here, and as you see, so by one, let me show you how AND works. For example, here I want articles using AND. So I'll basically say articles of COVID. Basically, this is the thing, articles on COVID-19 in Uganda and America. Look at this word, and. It is one of the booleans that I've been showing you how to work. So it has narrowed our work. Instead of looking at COVID-19 pandemic in a whole world, I've narrowed it to Uganda and America alone. And once you're told to do a research on Uganda and America alone, this is how you get the articles on specifically here. You use that boolean and once you insert this research thing, you see everything that comes talks about Uganda, America, America. Everything that comes is America, USA, and that is it. So the other boolean is the use of the word or. Now let me again tap on how to use the word or. Yeah, that is basically what we are talking about. Articles on COVID-19 in Africa or Uganda. So I am trying to widen my research, like in Africa, then not all Africa, but specifically again Uganda. So I'm trying to widen my research from Africa to Uganda. I can again add or Europe. Something like that. So Europe. Then I've tried to like broaden my research. So when I insert articles, I insert this. Sorry. Looks like our connectivity has been jammed, but that is basically what that thing does. Then if you like want more articles, like you don't want like other countries, for example, you want only specifically articles on COVID-19 in Uganda, you say COVID-19 in Uganda, not America, Australia, or not anywhere else. That means you're trying to narrow your thing to you're trying to refine your thing especially to Uganda alone. So that is basically what booleans operators mean. So bye bye, hope you like the video. Know how to use booleans when you're dealing with assignment. Don't put always stress on what you think, especially this goes to the mega downloaders, like the ones of 1,000 millions of articles. You have to vary your things when you're doing and streaming. Refine your assignment. Don't jumble things. Remember to use good sources for finding your articles. For example, Google Scholar is the best place to get refined articles published and known, reviewed by others. Thank you. Bye bye. Don't forget to subscribe.